Welcome everyone on this video on what to automate and what to keep human in sales. Let's dive right into it. So automation versus human. I realized that many companies struggle with sales, mainly small to medium-sized enterprises. Why? Because they have too many hats. Founders wear too many hats, too many positions at the same time. Like you do the marketing, you do the sales, you do the outreach, you have to run your company financially. You have to do everything at the same time. It's a challenge. What can we do? Automate. Automation is a very cost-effective way to grow your business. I divided it up to 3 options from the prospect's view. Warm sales is the prospects that you know and they know you and they trust you. It's like selling to your mom. She would buy your products. She would buy your services. She would buy everything from you. But she is not your ideal customer. Or if you are lucky, she is. And there are the semi-warm sales where those are the people your people know. So I call it trust propagation, which means that the people who trust you, they will convince other people who you don't know to buy from you. That is semi-warm. And there are the cold sales, the people who you don't know. They don't have trust in you, they don't even know you exist. Funny as it is, the warmer the prospect, the higher the percentage of the conversion. And on the other hand, the scalability is the opposite. The colder the prospect, the easier to scale it and automate it, because automation is a key in scaling. In cold sales, there are challenges, like the resistance. Your prospect doesn't want to answer you. You send out hundreds of messages to cold prospects till you get just a few replies and a few interested people. Do you know this? If you don't know, you will find it out. There is the trust building process, which in terms to bring your prospect to a selling point, to closure, you have to build trust. You can't sell to a stranger walking down the street, but you can sell to someone who knows your services and they fit your ideal customer profile. It's much higher chance that you are able to sell that way. And there are the objection handling phase. You have to overcome the objections like, oh, I have to talk to my partner, I have to talk to my spouse, oh, I don't have that much money, oh, I don't have time for that. You have to explain the value of your service or product. And this is when we come to the automation, and human touch has to go hand in hand. And in the steps of a cold sales, there is the lead generation, the initial outreach, and the onboarding, which 100% can be automated. The qualification could be divided to a shallow and a deep qualification phase, where the shallow can be automated 100%, which actually happens in the lead generation phase. You will see it later. But the deep qualification goes hand in hand with the value proposition, the objection handling, and proposing your offer. This usually happens on a discovery call. These automations are capable of quadrupling your efficiency. How? If it took you 8 hours to do your cold sales before, now with the same 8 hours, instead booking 2 calls, you will be able to book 8 calls in the same amount of time. Imagine how powerful is that with just automations. In the first phase of the cold sales, the lead generation consists of scraping and enrichment. Scraping is that when you find your prospect, the name and email address, that's it. You know they exist, possibly they fit your customer profile. In enrichment phase, on the other hand, you are able to find out what age, what gender type, what company they work for, which country they are in. You are able to find out what they like on social platforms, where do they comment, what is the phone number, and all kinds of data, where you are able to create an icebreaker message, which increases the likelihood of a response. As a next step, actual outreach has many channels that we can choose from. Here I mention a few. Cold email, the social outreach, and the cold call can be 100% automated. Cold call actually with voice AI agents is really cool. It's fun to use. Direct mail is half read, which means that it can be automated only up till 50%. But that is not subject of our video. So if you want to know more about it, get in touch with me on the links under this video. The rest of the channels in an optimal way are done manually. We are only concentrating on the automated channels. In the qualification phase, I already mentioned that there is a shallow and there is a deep qualification, whereas the shallow happens in the enrichment phase, because there we can gather all the information that we need to qualify our prospect. We can also add behavioral signals. If a prospect reacted to our post, that's a higher intent than if they didn't. Or, better, if they commented. There is also information. These are useful data in our qualification process. There is also the possibility to score and segment our prospects, which in turns we're gonna reach out to the people who are more likely to buy from us. And the deep qualification is gonna happen on the discovery call, where based on in-person talk we can find out more about our prospect that can't be automated. Under human touch, I mean the manual tasks that in an optimal way shouldn't be automated. With the deep qualification, the value presentation, the objection handling, and the proposal, well, not proposal like this, proposing our offer rather than with a ring, it's rather done manually. And as a last step, or first step after closing our client, is the onboarding step, where the actual onboarding consists of mainly 3 steps. In the first box, the confirmation, email or message, giving access and setting up the initial accounts for our prospect, and internal handoff. If we have a team, handing over the information about our prospect to our team members is crucial. So our account manager knows that there is a new guy and he's not gonna be like sipping into his coffee like, what? He's new? And I didn't know? So that's the actual onboarding. And this can be 100% automated. But on the other hand, we can add some extra user experience. In the second box, there is the communication, the success metrics, halfly can be automated, but rather some part done manually, and nurturing the relationship is totally done manually. So at the end of the day, it's not automation versus human, rather it's automation plus human to 4 times the efficiency of our cold sales process. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, don't forget to hit the like button down here, subscribe to my channel, and more videos to come where I will uncover automations that will help you in the cold sales process. Stay tuned.